Here's a very quick look at a French slate roof, an ardoise roof, and how it differs from the tiled roofs, such as the roof at my house. So typically these slates are put on hooks or crochets, as the French call them, galvanized hooks, which support the tile, so they're not nailed like we do in the UK at the top of the tile, top of the slate rather. They're essentially hung on a small crochet, and there's two types of crochets. There's the crochet that will sit on the batten itself, and there's the crochet which has got a nail head, and that will be nailed onto the batten where it meets the rafter, where obviously you can't hook over because the rafter's in the way. And there's a couple of examples of that coming up. If you ignore the difference in colour, because one is, so here we are, one is galvanised and one is just black. There's no difference in the quality in such. It's really just a comparison. So this is the hook type, so that sits over the batten that you have. Obviously, traditionally it'd be a bit of a thicker batten than that. And the second type is the one that has got this nail head to it. So you can then nail that one directly into the batten where it meets the rafter. And they both do exactly the same job. They just hold the slate in place in the centre. And that way then your roof is secured, but you can also fairly easily access it if you're going to have a broken slate. You can lift them up much easier than if you've got slates that have been nailed in, as is the case in the UK. So it's quite a good system. So then we'll revert back to so you can see here the roof. You've got a nice gap left as well between each slate, and which is how I always like to do with the tiles or the slates, whatever I'm laying. I always like to leave a little bit of a gap just for movement. Anyway, quick video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Speak to you soon.